Chapter 9. After the storm, the dawn broke over the village, casting soft light across the remnants of the night's battle. The air was still, heavy with the scent of smoke and the promise of a new beginning. Kai stood at the edge of the clearing, watching as villagers began to emerge from their homes, their faces a mix of exhaustion and relief. The echoes of the previous night's chaos still lingered in the air, but today, there was a palpable sense of hope. They had faced the Shadow Syndicate and emerged victorious, but the scars of battle remained, both seen and unseen. As the sun rose higher, Kai joined Mei and Jean, who were helping to clear the debris from the square. "We have to make sure everyone is okay," Mei said, her voice steady despite the fatigue etched on her face. "Yeah," Jean replied, determination shining in his eyes. "We need to check on the wounded and see what supplies we can salvage." Together, they moved through the village, offering assistance wherever they could. They found villagers bandaging wounds, sharing food, and comforting one another. The spirit of resilience was evident in every face. They had weathered the storm together. Later, as they gathered in the square, Liu and Master Lin addressed the community. The villagers formed a circle, their expressions serious but hopeful. "We have much to discuss," Liu began, his voice firm. "The Shadow Syndicate may have retreated for now, but they will not give up easily. We must remain vigilant and prepared for whatever may come next." Master Lin nodded in agreement. "We have proven that we can stand together against the darkness. But we must also strengthen our defenses and continue training. Our unity is our greatest weapon." Kai felt a surge of pride as he looked around at his friends and neighbors. They had fought bravely, and now they were determined to prepare for the challenges ahead. "We can organize training sessions," he suggested, his voice rising above the murmurs. "We can teach everyone the skills we've learned." The villagers nodded, their spirits lifting as they embraced the idea. "We will build a stronger community," Mei added. "One that can protect itself." As they began to discuss plans for training and fortification, Kai felt a sense of purpose solidify within him. They would not let fear dictate their future, they would rise stronger, united by the bonds they had forged in battle. Days turned into weeks, and the village transformed. Training sessions became a regular occurrence, with villagers of all ages participating. Kai, Mei, and Jean led the younger ones, teaching them techniques and strategies while instilling a sense of confidence and belonging. The air was filled with laughter and determination as they practiced together, the lessons of the past guiding them forward. The community came together, reinforcing their bonds and deepening their commitment to one another. As winter settled over the valley, the days grew colder, but the warmth of camaraderie filled their hearts. They gathered around fires in the evenings, sharing stories, laughter, and plans for the future. The village was alive with hope, and Kai could feel the fire within him burning brighter than ever. One evening, as they sat around a roaring fire, Master Lin shared stories of the warriors who had come before them, their struggles, their triumphs, and the legacies they had left behind. "You are all part of this legacy now," she said, her eyes glimmering with pride. "Your courage and unity will inspire future generations." Kai listened intently, feeling the weight of her words. He thought of his family, of the sacrifices they had made, and the strength he had found in the village. He realized that they were not just fighting against the darkness, they were building a future filled with light. As the months passed, whispers of the syndicate's activities continued to reach the village. They were regrouping, plotting their next move, but the villagers remained steadfast, ready to confront whatever challenges lay ahead. One crisp morning, while training with his friends, Kai received news that sent a chill down his spine. A scout had spotted a group of syndicate members gathering nearby, clearly preparing for another attack. "We need to warn everyone," Mei exclaimed, her eyes wide with urgency. Kai felt the fire within him ignite again, fueled by determination. "We've trained for this. We can't let fear take hold. We are stronger together." The villagers gathered once more, their faces resolute. Liu and Master Lin took charge, strategizing and organizing defenses. Kai's heart raced with a mixture of fear and excitement. This was their moment to protect everything they had built. As night fell, the village prepared for the impending confrontation. Torches flickered in the darkness, casting long shadows against the walls of their homes. Kai stood at the forefront, alongside Mei and Jean, ready to face whatever the syndicate had planned. "Remember what we've learned," Kai said, his voice steady. "We fight for our home, our families, and our future. Together, we will stand strong." The villagers rallied around him, a united front against the darkness. The fire within them burned bright, illuminating the path forward. As the first signs of movement appeared on the horizon, Kai felt the weight of their resolve pressing against him. They had faced the storm before, and now they would do so again, ready to protect their home and each other, no matter the cost. The battle was coming, but they were prepared. The storm would not break them, it would only strengthen their resolve. And as they stood together, Kai knew that they would face whatever lay ahead with courage and unity, a fire that could never be extinguished.